What I'm gonna do is a new potion for the set you can see right now on stream. I'm thinking I'm gonna do an explosion potion, so it's gonna look like a bomb. Need to do the setup again. Sorry about that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I need to grab a new chat from YouTube. It's always something that happens on my stream. It's now a tradition. Oh wow, okay. Now here's the new chat, and we are good to go, I think. Twitch is going, okay. Fine, so we can start working. So right now I have 4 potions: a health potion, the one on the right, the red one, a charm potion, the heart one, an antidote, the green, and the mana potion, the blue. Let's start doing the explosion one. I'm gonna go on a new layer. All of them are separate layers for easy handling. Hey Larius, what's up? Now what kind of bomb do I want to do? Probably one of those like in The Legend of Zelda, which is a sphere and it's like a cylinder on the top. I need to turn on screencast. Yeah. So something like this. Let me just move the camera back where it was. Wait. Let's just do it manually. Fire shock vigor. What? Oh, the item. I don't remember how that looks. Let me do a quick search. Are you sure? I have an explosion vigor? Explosion vigor. No, they don't have anything that looks like what I want. But this could be a new source of inspiration, so thanks Larius. I'll look more into that later. Okay, so now we have a sphere. Let's apply our glass material. It's the same for all of them. And the top part. Now, since this is made out of glass, I don't think we would have sharp edges. It had some pretty cool bottles, probably don't fit the style. Yeah. They do have some cool bottles. So let's shade this move. And we need a base, so this could stand on its own. Just dissolve the edges, and now we have a flat base. Wow, you're on edge. Why is this not working? Maybe it's not flat. It should have marked the extremities. If I just shade it flat? Yeah. Oh right, I didn't do the sharpen thing. Okay, yeah. So now I can do shade smooth and it's gonna work. Okay. Now the top part, I want to do a bevel over here. Maybe less than that, 0.005. Yep. Now we boolean. I can move this to another layer to not get in the way. Now, how am I gonna do an exit for the potion? Like, how do you fill it up? Maybe I can just do a hole in the top. Oops, I'm gonna have to apply that boolean. That's fine. Let's check the topology. Oh yeah. Perfect topology. Nice. And this should be marked as sharp. Let's go on top and an indentation with I 0.1. 5, 2, 3, 4, 3. It works. And then just extrude inwards. Would this work? I don't know. It doesn't look right to have just a quark. Let me grab a quark from another potion. Maybe the health one is better. Duplicate with Shift D, move to the first layer. Now I have to remove the group. I have individual groups for each one. And let's simulate having a quark. How does this look? Not too bad, actually. Yeah, not too bad. I think I should make this slightly smaller. Like so. I'm gonna have to bring it up a little too. Fix the roundness. Maybe not so much. Yeah. Yeah, this works. This is fine. I need to make the inside of the bottle. I could just use a solidify. So for that we're gonna do some editing first. Let's remove this phase and I'm gonna keep the rest. See how it goes. Just hide the work now. I got it. Oh, I think I deleted the bottom face of the quark, or not. I can just see through, but there's nothing to see. Okay. Let's do a solidifier. With 2 centimeters like all the rest. You know, the wrong thing. Now I do it on the bottom. 2 centimeters, okay. Yeah, here. Doesn't work for the top part. Maybe if I do even thickness, yeah, that works. Okay. Now if I apply it, I should have a glass bottle over here. Yep. Looks more like a Christmas decoration. That's fine. Doesn't have liquid yet. Maybe I should make the entry point slightly bigger, like right here. Maybe that's too big. I can unhide the cork now. The cork already has a view for it, right? Yeah. How does this look? Yeah, it's looking alright. I'm gonna undo the changes I just did. Unhide the cork. And now let's work on the liquid, which is the fun part. I'm gonna select the inside of the vial, and for that I'm gonna select the bottom face, the bottom inside face, the bottom in there, inside face. Use Ctrl plus to select what I want to fill with the liquid. It should be fine. So Shift D, scale just a little bit, and separate it. Nice. Now, how the liquids work, if I remember correctly. The extremities are slightly above the center. It's like the water is trying to climb up the glass. So we're gonna make a face in the middle and do an indentation, edge collapse to have a single vertex in the center and move it just a little below. Just a little downwards, just below, I don't know. Okay, now I need a material for the liquid. Which one's the best? The health one. Let's use the health one as a basis. Let's take a look at the node tree. I have a principal shader that gives me color and most of the transparency. I want the liquid to be almost completely black, so no saturation and 0.1 value. I really don't recommend using pure black. Usually it doesn't look right on screens, so just go a little above. And for the noise texture, I'm using a, let me see if I can show you. Material. Yeah, I'm using a noise texture to get this effect. Maybe I can show you just, what is this? Ctrl Shift click? Yes. But I'm using a color ramp in the parts. Now, I'm using black because bombs are usually black. For an explosion, I think a orange tint might be a good call. Yeah, let's try an orange tint. Make it darker. Not so much. Yeah. Maybe if I just do gray. Let's try gray. 0.5. 0.3. Oops, the normals are inverted. Easy fix, Ctrl N. Okay, the scale might be a little too small actually. Oh. 1.5. Let's add some detail. Not that much detail. Okay, let's unhide the vial and see how this looks. Yeah, it looks more like a smoke bomb than an explosion one. Now the effect I was thinking of adding was like Let me see if I can show you. Let's add the cylinder, rotate it. Make like an explosion icon inside the bomb. I'm gonna need more edges in that. 5. Okay. Now let me Alt H. No. Shift H. Yeah. Hide everything else. What's that sound? Oh, I must have been connected to someone over at what's it called? Watch me work. WatchMeWork.com. And yeah. It's a guy, what's he doing? I think that's Unity or Unreal. It's Unity. Hello. Oh my god, so many messages I didn't see. Oh yeah. I can't pop out the chat on Watch Me Work, so I don't really pay much attention. Okay, where was I? Let me see if I can just keep an eye on the chat. Yeah, I can. Okay. I have to delete this edge. And the faces I should keep, right? Yeah, I want to make a hole on the main face. 0.75. Now I select all the edges. All this, and do checker deselect to get half of them. Now I can scale them down to have an explosion-like effect. I might have too many edges, so let's dissolve the ones I have selected and do it again. Actually, now that I've made a hole in the center, I have to do select edge loops, otherwise I have a bad topology. Okay. And let's, oops, I forgot to do the checker to select. Let's do it again. Yeah, this is better. Now I delete the middle face. Alright. And I can fill it up. Wait, what? Huh. That's not the effect I was expecting. I must have used the wrong type of scaling. Now I line them up. F and just hold. Okay, let's make it thinner. And bring everything else back. Okay. Now I want this to be a bright orange. So let's do that. Explosion icon. It's already a light. It's not. Get a light. And instead of temperature, let's just use an RGB for the orange. And strength 2. See how this looks? It's not showing through the liquid. If I increase that. Yeah.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Gonna make the hole smaller. like so. And maybe the liquid should be more transparent. Let me check. The charm potion material had to do the same thing, where I inserted some hearts in the liquid. So what did I do? I mixed a transparent shader with the emission one. Okay, I can do that. Shader, transparent. Oops, that's translucent. Transparent. Color white for maximum transparency. I want it to be more transparent than gray, so 0.8. Now I should be able to see it better, and it doesn't need so much strength. Yeah. Only problem is this looks terrible. Maybe if it is a little transparent too. Let me check the CPU render to not get so much lag on the stream. Transparent. Oh yeah, this is slow. Really slow. Maybe the middle part should actually be bigger. Looking like a full circle. Sorry. Sync you and then everything else. Now, not on the y-axis, so shift Y. Yes, shift Y. Okay, let's test it out again. Better. Still better. What would an explosion potion have? Sulfur? Nitrogen? Hydrogen is explosive. So we can go yellow for the sulfur and the bluish for the nitrogen and the hydrogen. Yeah, let's try doing yellow potion. A dark yellow. More saturation, like 0.5, I guess. And 0.2 is added just so I can see the color. 4. Okay, that. then a bluish, saturated light blue. Point 4. This might work. Let's see. Now it looks like a nice potion. Maybe the yellow. I really don't know how to make an explosive potion. Let's increase you to 0.8. Yellow and orange maybe. Yeah, this is gonna work. Yellow and orange. Make it 0.7. New 0.6. Okay. When there's an explosion, there's fire, there's smoke, dust. Hey, it should look okay with a black or gray tint and then orange details. Two then. Maybe too black. Too dark. Let's increase the scale of the noise texture. Okay, a little better. What if I make it 10? Terrible? Okay. 5. No. Yeah, 3 works. Is the detail important? Let me check. Not really. At least not in this case. Okay, this is what I have so far. Now, what do I need to do to improve the overall look? Let me go back to GPU, otherwise I'm never gonna see the result. Let me render it real quick. I need to check how it's looking. Oh, it's gonna render the icon as well. Maybe not a good idea. Let's check it. You know, I can catch up on the other streams chat. Okay, the color is not bad. A lot of caustics causing an actual nice effect. The fireflies we call. Maybe if I add the explosion symbol as a boolean to the front of the vial. Yeah. The color is nice. That's what's important. Let's try and do the boolean. So I need to first unhide that symbol. To the side view, where's the front? The right. Okay, my map is really slow for some reason. Why is it so slow? Wait. Oh, it's still rendering. Sorry. So I want it over here. Let's do a shrink wrap on the bomb. .05. Yes. Okay. Then I can manually edit it. Let's change our material to glass. Actually, I should do a boolean. Make it all one mesh. Otherwise, the material is gonna show up. I can show you a preview. Or maybe not. It's kind of weird, the edges. I think it's because I didn't do a sharpen. Yeah, that's why it's weird. Let's apply. Maybe decrease a little. Okay, this is good. Apply. Now we fix it up. We're just gonna need the front faces. Problem is the front faces are a little messed up. So let's try and fix them and then dissolve them. Select everything, go to side view and move them forward. Problem is this edge right here. We can just let's see what it looks like. And then it's not a quad, but I can fix hooking up these two vertices. Yeah, it's all kind of screwed up. Let's just delete the whole front face. And then extrude the back to the front. Just delete the vertices. Yeah. Ah, I see. These are the ones that are kind of screwing up. Okay, let's Maybe this works. Let's try and check it to select. Yeah. Now dissolve. Oops. Why? Dissolve the edges. I want to keep the vertex here. Why is it deleting everything? I just delete the edge. Okay. And select all of those and fix depth. Like so. Then connect them all and delete the face. No, it doesn't work. Gotta go individually. Okay. Just go around one by one. It's fine. I have an edge I forgot to delete. I have a vertex. When I deleted the edge, I didn't delete the vertices, so now I have to dissolve them. F, because there's no face, so I can't use J. Connect, 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 and final one. Now I just need to make faces. Maybe they already are there. What? This one's easy. The triangles are not. Fine. Is it doing that? And I think this is the last one. Okay, now it's the normals. Alright, and now we extrude. Just a little bit. Gotta the middle a little forward. Sharpen, and I don't want any of these edges to be sharp, so back to. Okay. Still gotta move a little forward. Hold on. Let's select auto vertices. Then delete the ones in the back. Over here and over here. And I'll move this just a little forward. Great. I need all of the, what's it called? Points. I need the pointy ends of the sun or explosion symbol. Go back slightly to connect it to the vial. There. Move back. This works. Yeah, let's see how it's looking. Yep. It's not that obvious. It's good. Let's see it from an angle. okay. Yeah, I don't like the size of that edge over there. So can I quick select it all? Kinda. I grab the middle one too. So let's do a checker and hope for the best. What I want to do is S and Y. Or okay, now move it back. There. No. Maybe a skull would work as an explosion symbol. Having a skull floating inside, a smoke skull. How do I do that? I model a whole skull there. This is gonna be a portfolio piece, so I need to be best that I can. There's a problem over here. Where is it? Now let's reduce the amount of liquid we have inside. Just like the top and move it down. Like so, and then I'm not gonna need in between. Let's see. I'm trying to do a boolean of the symbol and the vial. Maybe change something. And move the wireframe per layer. Let's try it out. Yeah, it became invisible basically. Let's try looking from an angle. Huh. Yeah, I actually prefer it as a separate object, so let's do some Ctrl Z's. I still don't like the liquid material. Maybe instead of doing a smoke using a noise texture, I actually do a smoke. Like smoke explosion, a mushroom cloud. Okay, now to do that, I can model a mushroom cloud inside, which is gonna take a while if it's well done. Using just a mushroom cloud texture, it's not gonna work. Huh. Let me try. I have this add-on which is called PBR materials, and it has a bunch of grunges and whatnot. Maybe one of these is gonna work as an explosion effect instead of this noise texture. I'm thinking this dust one, this dirt one. So there's a factor. Yeah. Let's see. Now I should invert the colors. So the main bomb is like orange and the effect is gray. Can I make it bigger? Like a lot bigger. Scale to. So I'm gonna need some experimentation. I never used one of these before. So let's see what it does. Oh hey, the real worst at best. Thanks for the follow, man. So have it as white. Why is it white? Oh yeah, it should be this color. Why is it not this color? Should be gray. Huh. Oh, that's fine. Let's just try and see what does what. Okay. Actually, kind of like the effect. Try 3 over here. I want to go like all the way up. Excuse me. Had to cough a little. Sorry. Maybe the location. Yeah, the location. Okay. 0.5 should be half. Okay, nice. You're figuring it out. Now let's mess with the Z scale. 10. Looks kind of like a sky. And if I go below the normal, half of it looks like fire. I'm almost turning this into a fire potion, seriously. Hold on, maybe it's because I have it selected. Okay, it's rendering gray, but it looks white on the material. Weird. Now, I want it to look like smoke, so let's have a bigger density. I see. So 0.4 should have a nice effect. Actually, 0.2, a nice gradient. If I use this as a factor on here and not over there, is this actually working? See? No. Yeah, I need a factor. This noise texture was defining where the emission color would show up. So I want it to show up on the point where this texture is white. And a little bit where it's gray, making it a nice gradient. Let's make it darker. Maybe remove the transparent. Let's see how this looks. Really bad. I need more density. 0.6. Yeah. Okay. So I don't want it to be transparent. Isolate it all. What else can it do? What does rotation do? Okay, so it takes the object, retro applies at a certain angle. Okay. Is there a better texture for this? Rust. Let's try Rust. Whoops. It's all over. Yeah, Rust doesn't work. What else do you have? Dust? No. Drops? No. Rex might work. I think I was experimenting earlier. What did I find about this? Oh yeah, I can make this look like a map. Like this would be water and this would be land. So I can make a nice procedural map using this texture. I have to. Maybe it's the orange. Let's make it less saturated. Or super saturated. Ah, I see. There's a problem on the shading over there. That's why it was looking weird. Okay. Now it doesn't seem to be taking center into account. It's just the effect is so slight. It doesn't see it. Yeah. Okay. Can grab the file again and have a look. I think the orange is too bright. Is it a value or a saturation thing? Let's try saturation. A little better, showing some of the smoke. I'm having a problem over here on the edge of the glass cap. Oh, I just had an idea. Hold on. What if this whole glass top is the actual lid of the bomb, so it fits like a cork? So you would screw it up, screw it off. I don't know how it's called. Just remove it, put the liquid in, screw it back, and then in battle you can toss it on someone. Because the cork is making little sense here. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's first try a bevel. See how it looks and then make a decision. Yeah, this looks worse. I don't know. If I don't use a cork, am I getting too off the theme? Or not? Oh no! I was modifying the the health potion liquid. I forgot to create a new instance. Okay. That's terrible. I'm gonna have to go fix the health material. Boy. Okay. Now we need to get back to the transparent thing. Transparent. Mix. Come over here. You go over there. You have to be pure red. Pure red. And you have to be to try and be pure red and then go a little to the orange side. Something like that. Zero. 0.8. Oh, it's not working. I'm using the alpha instead of the color. Dumb. Okay. Looks like a dragon potion. Maybe if I go a little less saturated. 0.6. Nope. Just go more to the red side. And just slightly more saturated. Okay, this works. It's the second time I make the same mistake. Oh, I have a problem over here. I'm not using an empty to control the texture. Wait, are all of them using the same empty? Because I have like a ton. I mean this was health, so I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, it's using the same for all of them. This is the empty 001, so you are empty 001. You are empty normal one, so okay. You are the 002. 002. And the charm potion is 3. What was the health one? One, and I fix it right. So I'm gonna need the new one. Explosion. I need to remove the group. And this is 004, so this is 004. Although I'm not using that. I'm not using the base texture anymore. Oh well, it's Nice to keep it all symmetrical at least. Okay, where were we? It's like smoke. Maybe I should increase it a little. Location to 0.6. How that looks. We can remove the side panel. Yeah, a little better. I could probably use a color ramp for the emission, so it goes from black to the gray I'm using. The color ramp. It's slow because I'm using the... What? Oh, I select the table. Okay, how does this look? Weird, but kinda nice for some reason. Why does this look nice? Oh, I see. I have it on the